Okay, you're at Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. We have our 97 Ford E350, 7.3 liter, low miles, performance tuned, extended van that's 11 passenger with high back seats. Doing the video outside because it's way too big to do indoors. I got to step so far back so you can see it all. History shows it's been the South, been in Florida, been in Georgia. You know, you don't have the rust issues that you have on all the body and everything else around the fenders and those flares and everything you have going on. We did clean up the drip rail and paint it black. There was, you know, wherever they met the body top there, it was starting to go a little bit, so we had our body guy just seal it all, make sure you don't have any moisture coming through. Has an upgraded turbo, upgraded high pressure pump, upgraded fuel lines, injections tuned up. There's an NDash programmer on it. I got the whole list sitting on our website, but sounds good, runs good. We've driven it over to Atlanta, so we've taken on road trips. We've gone, you know, toured around a little bit. Previous owner said he put a shorty fuel tank in it. I need to verify and jump under there on that. I pulled the doghouse box off, looked at the turbo because he had done that work to it. To make sure the turbo had been swapped out and other performance mods, if we're going to be saying they were there. I drove it daily for a little while, and we didn't do much to the interior. Still has the limo lighting. You know, you have your Kenwood deck, and you know, all the aftermarket electronics, like the TV, power inverter and stuff. That was all in there. There's a USB and dash. There goes our buddy Tonio. It's all older, so we're not guaranteeing any of it just because of age. But deck boots up. You have some MTX component speakers, power inverter, the Blu-ray player, the limo lighting stuff. It does turn on. This window switch panel is annoying. I'll point that out. So if I'll need to buy a new one, it doesn't like to stay clicked in. Windows do work. Light. Let's see, rear. It's hard to see them at night. There they are. It's the auxiliary switch. So one dome light doesn't work on one side. You can see the deck turning on. You have remotes for everything. The rear view we didn't put back because you can't see anything out anyway. Let's see, there's your NDash tuner. Your dash is clean. Currently has 85,172 on the clock. We are selling as exempt because we don't have every record for proving the miles. But the Car Fax shows documents going back, and we have some of the records. The driver's power seat doesn't work. The reason we didn't start going through and doing a ton of work on the interior and the electronics and all the different stuff in here, we think someone's going to gut this and turn it into a camper van and do a four-wheel conversion. So if we put money into fixing every little, you know, electronic in here and everything else, we'd be wasting our money because you're just going to turn it into a big sleeping quarter. I have picked up large groups in it from the airport, taking my kids around. You know, it was cool to roll over the road. You see all the seat belts in place. You have, and I'm standing up, but I'm 6 foot, so my head I gotta tilt over a little bit, but you got a lot of head space room. You can see back here, you can have an entire clothes bar. You can hang things. Little angular dome lights. You got your wood grain, your TV, your power inverter. I know it's a lot to take in. It's a big vehicle. And there's some stains in the carpet. Like I said, our thought was whoever gets this is going to end up changing it for whatever they want to use it for. It's your Blu-ray player, and then there's a Schumacher power inverter. I counted the cup holders the other day. There's like 12 or 17, or there's a ton of them. You do have the edge seats or shoulder harnesses, sliding windows. We're going to do a separate video of driving. It runs out a little bit too much. I'd initially bought it to take all my kids along when I towed a vehicle, but I always end up picking up cars by myself, so it kind of defeats the purpose when you're by yourself driving something this large. If you're already looking at one of these, you know you're mainly looking at the fact it's a 7.3 van with low miles that came from the south. I mean, it's be perfect for four-wheel drive conversion. I said I'll crawl under there and verify the stubby tank. I didn't find a receipt for it. This is just a little plastic mat. They had this little cup holder thing between the seats up there. You got some triangles. You know, when you look at the doors, all your sills. Get the wheel wells. We did put new tires on it. I believe it was a fuel control module. I'd have to look at our records again. Transmission was rebuilt before us. Have a receipt for that. That was part of their performance build. And I'm missing it. It's down low. It's hard to do with the recording at the same time. Let's see. I don't think I can get this one. Hold on. There we are. You can see the fuel lab regulator. Somebody's done the alternator. We've done both batteries. But yeah, it is as it appears. It's been driven by us recently. It's a cool van. Like I said, you know why you're looking at it. It's because it's a high top 7.3. So if you have any questions, reach out. We'll tell you everything we know about it. The good, the bad, the ugly. And watch out for that driving video. It's a little insane, the power on this thing. So cool. Everybody have a great evening. My name's Chris, carkvusa.com, 803-262-4742.